Rated M for mature.
You've got your copy of Sniper Elite VR and you're poised to don your headset. Hold up though, soldier. Here are some tips before you get your head in the game. It's here! Finally your chance to exist fully in the world of Sniper Elite. For the first time, we're giving Karl a break and seeing the Second World War through the eyes of a veteran Italian resistance fighter remembering his part in the conflict. Sniper Elite VR is out now on PSVR, Steam VR and Oculus platforms and brings the experience to life in a way that's more authentic and sometimes more intimidating than ever. We broke down everything you need to know last week, but here are some important tips before you don that headset and disappear into the 1940s. Let's hit some key points to remember and then you're free to go. We promise. First off, we hate to start with a safety briefing. Don't worry, we know you know where the exits are, but for your comfort during your Sniper Elite VR journey, it's important to take a moment to get your settings right. As you start the game, there are 3 different VR comfort settings to choose from: Max Comfort, Moderate, and Intense. Max Comfort turns on teleporting to get around and snap turning. Moderate has free movement but still has snap turning, and Intense turns on free movement and smooth turning for full immersion. If you're used to plenty of VR experiences by now, we recommend turning on Moderate to see how you get on and then go either way from there. No one's judging you, and you are about to be shot at after all. And don't worry, these aren't set in stone for the whole experience, and you can customize individual settings. If you want to change anything, just head into the settings menu and you can tweak in the comfort and controls menus accordingly. It's also important to note that if you're using teleport to get about, you can choose your position via an arrow. Just point to where you want to go, spin the arrow with the stick, and you'll be facing in the right direction. If there's one thing that we've learned from Karl over the years, it's that being a sniper is hard. And it's not any easier when you're pulled into this world eyes first. In fact, in Sniper Elite VR, it means you actually get to see what it's like to physically, manually reload every single bullet with a bolt as you would in real life. To feel the stress as you painstakingly crank your rifle back into action, the blood pumping in your ears. The good news though is that this isn't real life, and if you don't want to do the whole real life sniper thing of carefully planning your shot because you'll have to waste precious time reloading, you don't have to. Here, you can sneak stealthily into the settings and turn off manual reload. We won't tell anyone. So whether you want things to feel a little more arcade-like or spend hours in each level carefully doing the sniper thing, that's up to you. Right, this is very important. It's well known that snipers don't need to go to the gym because they perform legendary numbers of squats every single day when they duck behind cover. And the good thing is that once you start playing Sniper Elite VR, you won't need to go to the gym either, because when you want to crouch, you'll have to do exactly the same in the real world. But because you might not want to spend hours squatting in your study or living room, and because we're feeling generous, there's also a button you can press to speedily duck behind cover. A press of your right thumbstick means you can quickly duck out of sight behind a wall or to regain some precious health. If you're feeling fit, you could always start ducking IRL, but we don't blame you if you want to press a button every so often, particularly if you're playing sitting down. So we know it's in the title, but Sniper Elite VR is about more than just your trusty sniper rifle. As is always the case, you have plenty of fun weapons to make the most of in inventive ways. You might not be able to see them all, but you're actually wandering around with a stack of guns. Over your right shoulder is your sniper rifle, and over your left shoulder is an SMG. There's also a handy pistol on the left-hand side of your chest to make sure you've always got at least something to protect yourself with. What's more, you can customize these slots with the loadout option in the journal between missions. Helpfully, mid-game you can retrieve any lost weapons in the menu, but it's also easy to just stow them again by popping them back where you found them over your shoulder. You'll even get a satisfying stowing noise when you stick them back where they came from. This also means you'll want to keep an eye out for all types of ammo to keep your guns topped up, and remember to keep an eye out for the challenges on each gun to level it up. You just need to look at it. We might be preaching to the choir here, but while it's fun to get enemies in your sights and pop their skulls like balloons at the fair, it's equally satisfying to make other things go boom. Glowing red things that are very much yours for the shooting in Sniper Elite VR. And it's a great way to take down multiple foes at once as you explode a barrel or just a grenade sitting on a crate. It's probably a good thing that enemies don't have these kind of powers as well, isn't it? Otherwise the war might have gone the other way.
Father had to fall back.
This is a small one, but absolutely key. Just like in Karl's adventures, you can tag enemies to make sure you can keep tabs on everyone. This comes in very handy for busy rooms where you'd really rather know who is sneaking up on you and where the Jaegers are at all times. All you need to do is point your gun at the enemy and hit the A button and you'll get a handy arrow above their heads. It'll also label up officers just like in Sniper Elite 4. You know, just so you can feel smug about who you're killing. And finally, don't just hurtle through every single level getting your murder on, because there are collectibles everywhere. You can see the stone eagles, scarves, and stacks of letters up for grabs in your journal and in the menu. This means if you're a completionist, you're going to want to explore every nook and cranny of these missions and keep your eyes peeled. Stone eagles are just as tricky as they've always been, so make sure to scan around in the distance. They'll probably be flashing up on top of a building somewhere. Between this lot and the extra challenges for each mission, you're going to be seriously busy. Now move out, soldier. Right, that's some tips for starting out in Sniper Elite VR. Let us know your own essential tips for beginners in the comments below if you've been playing already. Drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep your sights on everything Sniper Elite flavoured. And if you do already subscribe, oh hi there, welcome back. Have you changed your hair? It looks great. Remember, you can always shoot the notification bell too to make sure you know exactly when the next video lands. See you next time.